Hello guys, hope you are all well. I am the Inbox Collector. This is the Inbox Lego Collecting channel and we have another retirement list. This time it's the turn of Marvel. Now Marvel Lego sets are linked to the movies, many of them, and if they do not do well, nor do the sets, but this is your last chance to pick these up in 2023 before they retire, and you may pay a premium after in the aftermarket. So if you're a collector, now is the time to pick these up. If you're an investor, you may want to pick some of these sets up, but I do think some of these sets are not very good and will not do very well. And that is difficult to say, being one of the biggest Marvel fans there is. But when these films don't do well, nor do these sets. And I think Marvel and Lego have had a great relationship, and there are some great sets that are due to come out. Like we're getting that new Avengers Tower. That will be absolutely awesome, like the Daily Bugle. I think what Lego need to do is they need to stick to their own sort of thing. So we've got Code Red, the new Avengers movie out. Lego need to base their stuff around their own sort of making, their own sort of stories, that comedian style Lego sort of Toad story, as opposed to attaching it to too many of the films. If we look at like one of the latest offerings, the Hoppity, aka the Floppity, we all know this movie is going to do very bad when it is released. This Lego set is not going to do well. But hey, let's not get off track here. Let's look at all of the sets retiring in 2023, and I will tell you the ones that I think are worth investing in at the end. I do not offer financial advice. This is merely my opinion, and I'd love to hear from you guys, your thoughts on what sets you are looking to pick up, whether you're a collector or an investor. Set 76187 with a recommended retail price of $59.99. This is the Venom Head, 565 pieces. These, I believe, are very collectible. This was released in April of 2021, so it's had about an average shelf life. Is retiring the end of this year. We've already seen the Carnage Head in retirement do very well and go up in value. If you're a collector, you're going to want to pick this one up. Regularly on sale over here in the UK for around the £45 mark. I don't know about other places in the world, but let me know in the comments if this one regularly goes on sale where you are. With the talk of a Spider-Man one coming out as well, these are becoming like the Star Wars helmets. They're becoming collectible and displayable and very cool. Yes, I think this one will do very well as an investment. But if you haven't picked it up and added it to your collection, you do not want to pay a premium on the aftermarket. So keep an eye out now, because this one is going to be leaving shelves. I think we could see some good deals leading up towards Black Friday and on Black Friday for this one. So definitely one worth keeping an eye out for if you want to add it to your collection. Set 76193. This is one of the Guardian ships that is on the retirement list, because there's two on this list. This one has been released in June of 2021, so it's had a 28th month shelf life, which is very long. There are 6 minifigures with this set, all pretty cool, but none of them are unique except for Star-Lord, and he is not the most inspiring of minifigures. The ship has some cool features. You can fit all the figures into the cockpit, but this one's been around for a long time and has regularly been on sale throughout its life for around the £100 mark. We could see other retailers slash the price of this one come Black Friday. Lego.com have got it as sold out currently. That doesn't mean it won't come back in. That sometimes happens. The chances are this may be it for Lego.com as it is retiring. So you may have to pick this up from another retailer. If you want to add this to your collection and you haven't already, now would be a great time to do so. And if you want to invest in this one, I would definitely wait to see what sales come up. It's got some cool features. There's some cool stuff you can do with it. It looks great on display, but I think the minifigures being the problem here, I think it hurts the set as far as investment goes. Set 76206, released in January of 2022, 381 pieces with a recommended retail price of $39.99, but regularly on sale over here for a lot less. This is a buildable Iron Man, which is supposed to be like a buildable action figure. Personally, I do not like these, any of these. There's several of them on this retirement list. I think if you want to buy an action figure, Hasbro definitely hold the lead of the market here. You could just go buy an action figure, which would look great on a shelf, posable. These here, they just don't do it for me. But then if you like them, then by all means, go out and find it in a sale before it ends, before it's gone from shelves, because these are disappearing. Set 76207. This is the attack on New Asgard with a recommended retail price of $17.99. However, we regularly see it on sale for around the £15 mark, and I think we should possibly and definitely see bigger cuts leading up to Black Friday and on Black Friday. This set comes with 3 minifigures, none of which are unique. You get the Mighty Thor, which is Jane Foster, Gore, and of course Thor. But I think this will be all right to pick up. I think people will want to pick up some of these little minifigures. If you can get this set for around the £10 mark, investment wise, it'd be pretty good. If you haven't added it to your collection, now would be a good time to add it to your collection. It does come with a little monster build. I went and saw this film with my son. He really loved the film. I'm not going to give you my film review personally, but I was very fortunate enough to be given this massive Panaflex from Evie, and I will hang it up here in my man cave at some point. Thank you, Evie, for this. I really appreciate it. As a massive Marvel fan, this is absolutely awesome. These Panaflexes are very difficult to get hold of unless you work in a cinema, and unfortunately I do not. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so there is the Marvel set. A nice little set. Some good minifigures are in there, even though they're not exclusive. If you haven't added it to your collection, then you want to add it to your collection now. Set 76208, 564 pieces, released in April of 2022. I, of course, am talking about the Goat Boat, possibly one of the best things to come out of that Thor movie. 5 minifigures, 2 of which are unique, which is the Valkyrie and Korg. The other 3 characters are in that previous set, the attack on New Asgard. But I think these 2 minifigures being exclusive definitely help this set somewhat. It is a boat. Boats do very well in retirement. A recommended retail price of $54.99, but can be regularly found for around $40. So if you haven't added it to your collection and you want to, now is a good time to do it. I think it's a really nice build. I had a lot of fun building it. My son often plays with this set. He was playing with it just yesterday. I think it's a pretty cool set. So yeah, there is the Goat Boat. If you haven't picked it up, now's a great time to do so. Set 76209, 979 pieces, with a recommended retail price over here in the UK of £104.99. Exclusive to Lego.com, or Very is the other retailer I believe stocking this one. It's Mjolnir Thor's hammer, a nice brick built hammer. Comes with 1 minifigure who sadly is not exclusive to this set. It does come with some other little nods to the movie which you can display or store away in the hammer itself. I think this one will do pretty well as an investment. However, if you haven't added it to your collection, you are bound to be able to pick this one up possibly on sale as we head towards Black Friday. So definitely keep an eye out for this one. I'm pretty sure it has gone on sale. I just can't remember how much for. But yes, otherwise you'll be paying a premium on the aftermarket, because I do believe people will invest in this one. They brought out Captain America's shield. This is something they could be doing, bringing out different sort of artifacts and different things from the movies that look really good on display, and I think this one will look fantastic on display also. So there you are. There is Mjolnir Thor's hammer. Set 76211. This is Shuri's Sunbird. $44.99 is the recommended retail price. 355 pieces. 4 minifigures, of which only 2 are unique. However, I think this one could be flying under the radar. The ship is a nice build, and it's got a Mark 1 Ironheart figure, which could do okay in retirement if you can pick it up for a good price, of course in the sales, which I'm sure we will be able to do so. Yes, I quite like this set. So there you are. If you haven't added it to your collection, this one's on the retirement list. There are some interesting minifigures here. That Mark 1 Ironheart is definitely an interesting minifig, and we do know sometimes minifigs can go up in value. And I don't think they'll do that minifig again, not at least looking the way it does. So yeah, there is Shuri's Sunbird on the retirement list for 2023. Sticking with Black Panther, we've got set 76212. This is Shuri's Lab. It's a small little mini build, only 58 pieces. Comes with 2 minifigures, one of them being unique, which is the Black Panther. Shuri is in other sets. This has a recommended retail price of $8.99. Could you get it for half that price in a sale leading up to Black Friday? Absolutely. And if you can, that makes it a good investment, because on the aftermarket, I think £9 is definitely achievable, because we've got 2 minifigures here and a little build. That's pretty good. If you haven't added this to your collection yet, now would be a good time to do it, because if you're not interested in some of the bigger sets, it's just a cheap way to pick up 2 decent minifigures, in my opinion. So 76213, also released in October of 2022. I'm talking about King Namor's Throne Room. 355 pieces, 3 minifigures, of which none are unique. This set is regularly been on sale over here in the UK for around the £20 mark. I don't think there's a lot of buzz around this set. Personally, I'm not planning on picking any up. If you want to add this one to your collection, then now is the time to do it. It will probably see a big price drop, a big discount come Black Friday. Investment wise, I'm not touching it. I'm just going to leave it on the shelves. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I just don't think this set is a winner. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it where it is. Set 76214. This is Black Panther War on the Water. I don't like this ship. I think it looks terrible, to be honest. I know it's the one from the movie. It's got a little built-in prison. Comes with 5 minifigures, 3 of which are unique. We get Shuri in a Black Panther get-up. We get M'Baku, who's probably one of the standout characters from the movie. He's pretty cool. And we get Ironheart in an iron costume. So that's pretty cool. However, they could have done with some Atlanteans since they were the ones attacking the ship. So I think Lego missed a trick here. Those little drone builds do nothing for me. I think the retail price of $79.99 is very high on this set. This set would have to be heavily discounted for me to even consider investing in it, because I don't think there's a massive call for it. However, if you haven't added it to your collection, now is the time to do so, as it is retiring. So if you're a collector and you want to get this one, now you need to start looking for it in the sales, because this will definitely hit the sales at some point. But there you are. There is Black Panther War on the Water. Set 76215. This is the Black Panther bust, 2,961 pieces with a recommended retail price of £299. This has sat on the shelves since it came out in October 2022. No one has really been interested in it. Regularly on sale. If you want to add this to your collection, now would be a great time to start looking for deals. If they'd have just kept this to the Black Panther head like they're doing with the other Marvel heads, this probably would have done okay. But I think at the price point, it was too expensive for what it is. And I think there's very much a lack of interest in this one. However, Lego is a strange thing, and this one may do well in retirement, because sometimes people are like, actually, I wouldn't mind having that once it's gone. You know, it's kind of that strange thing. Personally, I'm not prepared to put my own money down to test this theory out. I don't think this has been well received. And again, in general, that means it won't be well received in retirement. However, it is your last chance to get it if you want to add it to your collection. So now is the time to do so, as it is ended up on the retirement list. Set 76216. This is the Iron Man Armory. This has 8 minifigures, of which 5 are unique. A recommended retail price of $79.99. 496 pieces in this set. You do kind of need 2 though to make a decent Iron Man Armory, in my opinion. If you are a minifigure maniac, and you want to get all of the minifigures, there are 5 unique minifigures in here, and they're pretty decent. I think you could pick this up on sale leading up to Black Friday. It has gone on sale several times. Definitely one you want to add to your collection if you haven't already. Personally, I think they'll do this set again. Would I invest in this set? Yes, only if it was cheap enough. I would probably pick up 2 because I think it'll do okay, but it's not something that is on my radar. So there you are. There is Iron Man's Armory. Set 76225. This is a Miles Morales style Lego built action figure with 238 pieces, a recommended retail price of $24.99, released in September of 2022. I have absolutely no interest in this. I actually saw it on sale the other day. If you want to add it to your collection, it is on sale in several places. I saw it on sale in the local supermarket the other day for £16. Yeah, I'm just not interested in these. I think if they are being bought up, it's by parents picking them up on the cheap for their kids for Christmas presents. Personally, I will not invest in this one. I don't plan to add it to display it in my collection either. But if you do, let me know in the comments if you like these. I'm sure there are some people out there that absolutely love them, like to display them and everything else. But for me, they just don't do anything. But it is on the retirement list, so if you want to pick it up, now is a good time to do so. So 76230. This has 237 pieces in it, and of course is an action figure, Lego built action figure of Venom. My thoughts do not change on these. This one has a recommended retail price of $24.99, regularly on sale for around the £20 mark. Again, something I'm not interested in, but if you want to add it to your collection, it is on the retirement list, and now is a time to pick it up. Set 76242. This is a Thanos mech with a recommended retail price of $12.99. I actually do prefer these over the previous sort of action figure built things, because at least we get a minifigure with this, which is exclusive to this set. However, they will redo these sets, they redo these mechs all the time. 113 pieces in this one. You'll probably be able to pick this up for half price or less as we head up towards Black Friday if you want to add this to your collection. Set 76253, this is the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters, a nice little 67 piece mini build with 2 minifigures, one of which is exclusive and unique, which is Groot. So if you're looking to add a Groot to your collection that you know is a genuine little Lego minifigure, this one's not a bad option at all. Star-Lord is in a much bigger set, but if you want to get a cheap Star-Lord, he's in here too at $8.99 as a recommended retail price. If you watched my last video, I picked up 10 of these for just £4.50 each. I think they'll do pretty good as investments at that price. If you want to add it to your collection though, look out for a sale. Pick it up. It's a nice little build. It is what it is, a small, cheap little Lego set. Great stocking filler for Christmas for the kids. Definitely one you'll want to add to your collection if you can find it at the right price. Set 76255. This is the new Guardians of the Galaxy ship with a recommended retail price of $89.99, 1,108 pieces, 5 minifigures, 4 of which are unique. That Adam Warlock looks absolutely amazing, I must say. Guys, this has had a very short shelf life because it was released in April of 2023. If you haven't added this to your collection now, look out for sales because it's regularly been on sale throughout, and I think will definitely go on sale come towards Black Friday. And on Black Friday, I think this is a exciting set, a set that we can actually get excited about this year when it comes to Marvel sets, because up to now they've been quite lackluster. Okay, there's been a few that are okay, but this one I think will do very well in retirement. And if you haven't added it already and you want to get it later on, you will definitely pay a premium price once it is retired and no longer on shelves. Set 10781, this is the Miles Morales Techno Trike. Comes with 2 minifigures, being Miles Morales and the Green Goblin. Neither are exclusive. A recommended retail price of $8.99. This is just another small little build. Not something I'm looking to pick up unless I could get it for half price, because you could definitely make the recommended retail price on this one. I don't think this is anything collectors are particularly looking for either. However, this would make a great stocking filler for kids. So if you can get this one in the sale, definitely pick it up. It's a nice little build. It's nothing special, but it is on the retirement list. Set 10784. It's Spider-Man's Hangout. Guys, there's 5 minifigures in here, of which only 1 is exclusive. That is a Miss Marvel. 155 pieces at $44.99 recommended retail price. I think this was overpriced from the very start. It's one of those 4+ sets. These always seem to be overpriced. No collector, I don't believe, is really going to want this. Not even for that Miss Marvel figure. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think this will be good as a gift for kids. I don't think it's a great investment for the aftermarket either, but it's on the list, so I have to mention it. If you can get this one for half price and get it as a cheap Christmas present for one of your nieces, nephews, or one of your own children, great. But otherwise, it's just lackluster. But I have to mention it because it's on the retirement list. Set 10790. This is the Green Goblin's lighthouse, like his hideout, aimed at children. Of course, it's a 4+ set. 149 pieces for $29.99 recommended retail price. I think you could get this on sale for around £15, and it'll do all right in retirement because there are 4 minifigures, of which 3 are unique, and 1 being that Sandman, which looks really cool. I think it would be great as a gift for children if you want to pick it up. And I think the returns on this, you could probably make the recommended retail price once it's retired if you're looking to invest in it. But yeah, get it before it goes, before it comes off shelves. Now, definitely keep an eye out for sales on this one. There's not a lot to it. It is just a pumpkin head sort of Green Goblin made up hideout, but still, it's had a short shelf life. There is some interesting minifigures in there, and I think if you can get it cheap enough, it would do okay. It would make a half decent return in retirement. There we are, guys. There is the retirement list. Very lackluster if we compare it to, say, Harry Potter's retirement list or Star Wars' retirement list. I do think some of these films have done pretty bad. Of this list, I would say the Goat Boat is a definite winner. It's a boat. It's a very nice build. Although only 2 of the minifigures are exclusive and unique to that set, They are very good minifigures. I think that boat will go well with the Viking village, similar to the 3-in-1 Viking ship. It would do just as well as that one. I see it selling on the aftermarket for around its recommended retail price or close to it. There aren't many left on shelves. If you can get it on sale, it will definitely do okay, I think. Number 2 would be the Guardians of the Galaxy, the new ship. I think the short shelf life, the 4 exclusive minifigures that come with that set, the box artwork just does not do that justice. It's a great looking ship with some great minifigures. And if you can pick it up for a good price, that one I think will do very well. And number 1 has to be Venom, the Venom head, and definitely because they've just said they're going to be bringing out a Spider-Man head, these will start to become very collectible. And I think they'll look really good displayed on shelves, etc. So yeah, I'm thinking the Venom head is one I'm definitely going to be looking forward to pick up. I'm not going heavy on any of these sets, mind. I'm talking a couple of each because I am a hobby collector, investor. So basically I'm just buying enough to then invest in the sets that I want. I would, like I say, love to see Lego make more sets based on their own animations, similar to how they did with the Batman movie. So things like this Avengers Code Red, I'd like to see more sets based around that, because I think Marvel, and I won't get into all the reasons why, but Marvel are definitely on a downward spiral at the moment through lots of bad decisions in the Marvel universe, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like, turn on notifications, possibly subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. I don't think it's quite that order, but you know what I mean. Support my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And until next time, guys, good luck searching for that Lego gold.